dreaming with your eyes closed. It is imperative you see the life you want. This is not an easy thing to do when you allow your present environment to dictate the way you see your life. The world you currently live in is not your own, and it belongs to someone else, and you've been taught to dismiss your own world of imagination, great ideas, and lifelong aspirations in order to bring meaning and happiness into someone else's world. In this way you cannot call your own shots, live your own life in making rules, forget about it. Therefore you are rendered powerless. Essentially, you are in the middle of an ocean with a box of disassembled boat parts, but no instructions beyond that. And being powerless. There is no awareness into your inner self or self-discovery. Imagine living in someone else's experience while you remain helpless and hopeless and not really know the truth. So you hold on to hope and wishes, which builds a bridge to a powerless mindset. Then you attempt to use a faith-based plea for assistance overflowing with anxiety, fear, and contrition. But this is your life, you have all the control, and you can choose whether to win or lose. You also choose to build bridges, hoping and wishing, which lacks insight into your infinite consciousness. Therefore, you don't create desire out of hope because your request is feeble and vulnerable. You must know what you want to receive. This knowledge arms you with absolute certainty of mind, body, spirit. How many wealthy people have you read about or heard of that lost everything? When they became rich, they were somehow uncertain of what they wanted, impulsive and vulnerable. This rich person had no plan, no direction, and soon no finances. The blessing ultimately became a curse. There was a news report of a woman who recently won $88 million in the lottery. They interviewed her in her front yard of her recently purchased estate, which was full of debris. She was so unhappy and cried the entire interview. My first thought was, money is obviously not the answer. It is not easy to achieve your dream when you focus on everyone else's dream. Many call this a dream deferred. This is actually called unplanned thoughts deferred. So your thoughts are ideas, images of happiness, and mental portraits that is responding to your environment. With your 5 senses you gather some 2 billion bits of information per second from your environment. However, you only process a minute fraction of that. If your environment dictates your thinking, your thoughts become resistance rather than a flow of positive thinking. Then hope, anxiety, and doubt ensues. You have the right and the power to create a world for yourself that is filled with patience, wisdom, and aspirations. When you wake up in the morning and open your eyes ready to tackle yesterday's challenges, your third eye remains closed to the endless possibilities of dreaming the impossible dream and creating your own world and self-discovery. If you see yourself in the light, but still feel out of place, look for the light within yourself, and out of that, you will find your dreams and your world are in the same place.